Please tell me you have settled the city-suburbs debate. So this is the main living area.
I think it's pretty spacious.
Come on, this is way too small. I never would have thought we'd find this.
In the city. So backyard.
What backyard?
Seriously, do we want to spend both of our lives on the highway?
You guys have a big decision on your hands.
Yeah.
When Ryan moved in with Lindsay, things got tight.
A house that I rented for one person was a little cramped for two.
And it did cause some trouble.
His influences started to creep in a bit more.
I do a lot of work from home.
Instead of a dining room, now we have a really great office space, but we don't really have anywhere to eat, so we end up eating on the couch most nights.
After a few months, we knew that we were going to have to move.
Now, if they could only agree on where.
Why don't we look downtown?
Okay, if we have to.
I think we should live in the city. There's so many exciting things to do.
Living outside of the city would be better for us because it's going to be more affordable.
A lot of our friends from school and childhood moved to the city.
I would be spending 2.5 hours every day in the car.
Will it be bright lights and big city or quiet life in the suburbs?
We need someone to help us meet in the middle. Hi, Jody.
Hi, you must be Lindsay.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Hi, Jody, I'm Ryan. So this is our main living space.
Okay, so very nice sized living area, but there's an office in the middle of it. You guys must work from home?
I work from home, actually, and I used to work upstairs, but Lindsay and I didn't see very much of each other because we'd eat dinner downstairs, and then it's sort of, see you later. And, I disappear for the whole evening.
So
that's a habit issue, sweetheart. Yeah. Not a layout problem.
So this way we get to see each other a lot, but we don't get to see other people because it's really difficult to entertain when your dining room is an office.
All right, let's talk about the future.
Cool.
Great.
Please tell me you have settled the city-suburbs debate.
No, we're not even close.
Okay, who's on what side of the fence and why?
I work very close to where we're living right now, maybe a 20-minute drive.
Okay.
I also have an active social life where we're living.
Much of my work is in the city.
Okay.
So my bias is to kind of shoot past Lindsay's work and live in the city, and then she can just drive in the other direction.
Okay, he said, she said. Fine. Let's talk about what you need in a house.
2 bedrooms,
Okay.
as well as a 3rd room that's a proper office.
You want 3 bedrooms?
Pretty much.
Okay.
We also would like to be close to the highways. Either way, we know that we're gonna have a commute in front of us.
We're getting a puppy.
Oh.
And we want to make sure that the new place has plenty of space for the puppy, including a backyard.
We also would like higher end appliances in the kitchen.
What else do you need?
An ensuite.
An ensuite bathroom.
Yes.
Well, that's quite the hefty wish list. And I'm sure you know that there's a very big price difference between being in the far end of the suburbs and being in the core of the city.
I have
Right.
been trying to explain that to Ryan.
Okay, so what are you expecting?
In our current area, I think we're comfortable going up to $1,600 or $1,700 a month, not including utilities.
That sounds reasonable.
For me, that was sort of coming in around $2,200, I was hoping.
Maybe a little more than that. Okay, so it sounds like I've got a double search on my hands, so I better get started.
In the city, space is at a premium, so paying for an empty room for occasional guests is an expensive choice. Focus on the space you'll need 99% of the time, like a home office, and find more creative options for those rare visitors. This first apartment is located downtown, just off the highway.
Hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Oh, hey guys.
Sorry we're late.
The drive took forever. Then we had to find parking too.
Hey, welcome to city life.
This is a fantastic area.
It is a great area, and what I like best about it is it's where all the young people are hanging out and having fun, and for you guys, there's an added bonus because there's a dog park just around the corner.
Oh, that's nice.
The place I'm going to show you is a 1-bedroom plus den, so that gives you your extra space.
Let's take a look.
This apartment is a 750 square foot, 1-bedroom plus den with a large balcony.
So come on in.
It's lovely. Oh my gosh, the kitchen is very nice. It's very big.
Super modern, city slicker.
Much bigger than I expected, actually. Yeah, I was expecting a really teeny kitchen. This seems open, right? It's got fantastic appliances.
Good.
Kitchen, 5 stars.
Perfect. So this is the main living area.
It is so nice.
It's a little small, though.
I think it's pretty spacious, for the city. And
You still get to have a dining room.
That is great. The dining room, I love it. I just think that the dining room and the living area, it's a little bit snug.
it's a lovely size, and just looking out at the patio, There's enough space to entertain, certainly. You know, I think it's a nice size for 2 people.
Yeah, certainly having wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling windows does make it feel more open. I love this view. I like the treetop rooftop view because it really just feels like you could step out, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely. And the area really has character.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good because I think we'd have to spend a lot of time out in the neighborhood. We would be on top of each other in this space.
Maybe.
The bedroom is over here.
I really like the doors. They're really cool.
Are they fantastic?
Cozy and stylish.
It feels like we're going from a lot of space to not a lot of space with this room.
That's because you are. You lose a lot of square footage when you come from the suburbs and try to find something comparable downtown.
Look at the back wall. Closet across the whole wall. It's a lovely size, and you could have all of it.
It's a really big adjustment for us to make.
There's a den. Follow me.
It's a nice size.
Come on, this is way too small for your stuff.
It's cozy. I wouldn't say it's too small for my stuff.
Most people would downsize in order to fit into this kind of a room. I think it could be a beautiful office.
I can really see the desk just, you know, fitting right there.
Okay, I mean, because I was also thinking, you know, maybe this could be a space where our visitors could stay.
There's a way you could do both.
When creating a multifunctional room like this, keep in mind that it will be an office most of the time. So a custom shelving unit built with a fold-away Murphy bed satisfies the main use of the space, but easily accommodates the occasional guest. Strokes of bold blue mixed with monochromatic accents give this office a contemporary twist.
I think it could maybe work.
All right, let's see the bathroom. So it's no ensuite, but it's quite lovely.
It's really nice.
You know what? The finishings are really beautiful in here.
Look how deep the tub is.
Yeah, I think for a bathroom like this, I'm willing to give up the ensuite.
Good.
Definitely.
So Lindsay's ready to give up an ensuite in order to have this cool of a place. Otherwise, this place hits everything on your wish list other than that second bedroom.
The commute thing really is maybe sticking out in my head
We're
right now.
so close to the highway, though.
That's true.
So how much is this place?
This place is actually a really good deal. It's $2,100 per month, including utilities.
Wow, that's a really good deal in the city.
Certainly, I can see how it's realistic for where we are, but it's just starting to sink in how much more space we get for our dollar out in the suburbs.
I had a feeling you'd say that, but don't worry, I've got a bunch of other places lined up for us to see.
Fantastic.
I needed to see just how serious about the city Lindsay and Ryan were. Now that I've got a bit of a gauge, I know exactly where to take them.
Compromise doesn't have to be a dirty word, but you do have to choose what's most important to you. The perfect compromise for Ryan and Lindsay could be this next apartment, located halfway between downtown and the suburbs.
So these buildings are beautiful, and the reason I took you here is because it's a really nice happy medium in between downtown life and suburban life. We're within the city limits, but we're not right downtown in the core of the city, which gives you some of the suburban perks that you're used to. Like, we're about 5 minutes to the highway,
Oh,
which is
that's
perfect.
fantastic.
What's awesome about it for you guys as new dog owners is that you are moments away from lakeside trails. Your dog will go nuts. The apartment I'm about to show you is newly renovated, and I think you're gonna love it.
Great.
Okay.
This is a 900 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment in a luxury high-rise.
Come on in. So, how is this for a nice, big, spacious living dining room?
I never would have thought we'd find this in an apartment. This
In
is
the
amazing.
city.
In the city, yeah, this is amazing. I like the really big window, like it brings in a lot of light to the room.
A lot of light, a lot of space. That's a really nice
Yeah.
dining living area.
Let's see if you like the kitchen.
Great.
I know the kitchen's really important to you. This one has been updated. The appliances are just lovely, wouldn't
They
you
are
say?
lovely. It is a bit tighter than the other place we saw today.
But you know what? I think they've really put a lot of effort into making this modern, even given the space constraints. I think we could work in this.
So, here's the master bedroom.
This is way bigger than
It's bigger than yours right now in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for my friend Lindsay, a walk-in closet. A big one.
It's huge.
Almost big enough to share.
Almost.
I betcha she would share the ensuite bathroom with you.
It's so nice. Tub, shower, beautiful vanity.
So
It's
this
really
is
nice.
really great.
All right, let's see if you guys like the second bedroom. So here is a lovely guest room for when your parents come,
This is a great size for them.
isn't it?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is a contender, I think.
Good.
The one thing I'm concerned about, I just don't know what we're gonna do with Ryan's office.
This space is so big that we can work an office into the living area.
And you can keep the second bedroom as a guest room.
Right.
And nothing says modern like a multifunctional workspace.
In order to give Ryan the office he needs, I'll use a custom white cabinet so office and entertainment can coexist peacefully, giving the room the functionality it requires without compromising on style. A black leather sofa, graphic shag rug, and textured footstools add interest, while hints of blue add drama.
You know what? I think that could really work for the space.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so this place is a contender.
It is a
Definitely.
contender. We are a bit closer to the outskirts of the city, so for commuting for me it's great, but it does also increase Ryan's commute.
Right, yeah. So on the other hand, if we're trying to decide between the city and the suburbs, well, now we've almost have indecision. We're kind of half in the middle.
So it's a win-win on housing and lifestyle, but you're both commuting.
Right.
Maybe price will help you. This place is under budget at $19.50 plus utilities.
Wow.
Wow.
That's definitely less than I thought we would be paying for a space like this.
So is it worth making a compromise for this place?
It's worth talking about making a compromise for this place.
I was about to say the same thing.
All right, I have one more place to show you, so let's get on the road.
All right.
Great.
This next rental is a newly built townhouse in the suburbs.
So we've seen what the city has to offer. Now it's Lindsay's turn. We're back in the suburbs.
And just minutes from the highway.
I'm gonna show you a townhouse that has never been lived in. You guys would be the very first.
That's nice.
And it's 2 stories with a backyard for the dog. Let's go in.
This is a 1,500 square foot, 3-bedroom townhouse with a single garage.
So come on in, guys.
It's nice, full of light.
It is very full of light, yeah.
Nice entrance.
Isn't it? Yeah, perfect for receiving guests.
This is nice.
You've got your 2-piece right at the front door.
It's good to have it on the main floor.
And great big living room combined with dining.
It's a little narrow. It's almost like a bowling alley.
Oh, come on. Enjoy the space. We're in the suburbs. There's lots of space. Just enjoy.
It is a lot more space.
Come check out the kitchen.
Wow, look at that. I love these appliances.
Never been
They're
used.
so nice and new.
I love the microwave over the oven.
Good?
Yeah.
Tons and tons of cupboard space. You guys could really go nuts in this kitchen, right?
This is a great kitchen.
Storage space.
So backyard.
What backyard? I'm seeing a really busy road and there's really nothing between us and it, and I'm a little bit worried about this puppy that we're getting.
Eventually the builder will put a fence in. They have to by law, but that could take a few months.
It's definitely something we'd have to take into consideration.
Okay, great. Let's carry on.
Perfect.
It still seems like a bit of a bowling alley.
Okay. We have a long room. Because it's actually a hallway as well,
Yeah.
you have to accommodate being able to walk through the middle of the space.
So what are we gonna do?
Don't worry. I've worked with this kind of design before and there's a really easy solution.
The first thing I do in this type of room is keep the larger furniture against the walls. I'll use small-scale footstools and accent chairs to provide seating without blocking traffic flow through the space. A blend of urban chic and country charm will give the room a youthful feel, but have the softness and warmth of a home.
So with that kind of a design, could you see this being spectacular?
Absolutely. I think we could definitely relax here.
So this is the larger of the 2 extra rooms in this house. Nice size, right?
Yeah. This could be a great office, I think.
I like the windows. Great size, a lot of light.
Lots of light in this room.
Good, all right. The other room's just on the other side here. So the smallest of the 3 rooms is still large enough to be either a guest room or an office, I think, anyway. So how is this for a king-size master bedroom?
Wow.
This is massive. This is fantastic.
It's huge.
This would very easily fit all of our furniture.
Definitely, we'd probably have to get some more. It's practically bigger than some apartments in the city.
I've lived in those, you're right. And there's a really nice size walk-in closet.
Oh, this is fantastic.
It is a really nice
Look at that.
size.
That would fit all of my clothes and some of yours.
Yeah, you can go shopping and fill it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it. And there's an ensuite bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
It's really nice.
Wow, this hits most of our wish list, I think.
So you guys have seen what's available in the city. You've seen what the suburbs has to offer. What are you thinking? What's going on?
This is a very nice place, but you know, the city still has the events and the nightlife and the friends.
At the same time, this place would have the space to have our friends come here.
Do you want to know how much this place rents for?
Yes.
The rent here is $1,600, including utilities.
It's pretty good.
So something to consider?
Absolutely. Given us a lot to think about today.
You guys have a big decision on your hands.
Yeah.
We'll have to go talk about it.
Yeah.
So we've been on a bit of a rental marathon today, haven't we?
It's been a long day.
Yeah, so we started out in the heart of the downtown core in a really cool area. And I showed you a one-bedroom condo in a boutique building.
It was really nice.
I think you guys are really impressed with the kitchen, and it had a den that could either be used as an office or a guest room.
It was nice. It was a little small.
Then we went a little bit outside the downtown core where you saw a 2-bedroom apartment that definitely had room for a lovely office space, and it had some really great waterfront trails for the dog as well.
Right.
Then we came all the way back out here to the suburbs and saw a brand new, never been lived in townhouse that would give you all the space you need and more, and eventually a nice backyard.
Eventually.
So is there one that you know you couldn't live in?
We should nix the waterfront one. We'd both have to commute.
But it has almost everything on our wish list on the inside of the space.
Seriously, Lindsay, do we want to spend both of our lives on the highway?
Okay. I can see where he's coming from with that.
Right.
Let's take that one off the list.
So that leaves a very sexy, swanky condo downtown that's $2,100 per month, or a spacious townhouse in the suburbs for $1,600 per month. Which one's it gonna be?
I think it should be the townhouse because that really had everything that we're looking for, and I think it really just gives us the room to have our lifestyle here.
The apartment is very nice. It's in a very fun, hip downtown location.
Yeah.
And it meets a lot of the items on our wish list.
Okay.
On the other hand, $500 a month goes a long way, so it's the townhouse.
It does go a long way. We can use that when we go downtown.
For sure. I mean, you could get a hotel and really
Absolutely.
have like a nice weekend downtown.
That sounds good.
Good. So the townhouse it is, the suburbs it is, Ryan.
It's a lovely house.
I had this feeling the whole time that what Lindsay wants, Lindsay gets. Now the elephant in the room is that you guys are bringing a dog into this rental. The only fair thing to do is to be completely upfront with the landlord, especially since the place is brand new. Different areas have different rulings on pets in rentals. But if you're planning on purchasing a pooch, it's best to be upfront with your landlord. Let them know in advance and give them the right to say no. All right, so who's the best negotiator?
That would be Ryan.
She gets what she wants, but I do the talking.
Okay, so I think you should get on the horn, talk to that landlord, and make an appointment to go back.
Okay.
Great.
Landlords love couples like Ryan and Lindsay who have double incomes and no kids. So even with their new dog Toby, they had no trouble renting the townhouse. They moved in right away and started making it their own.
I can't resist saying it, but I told you so. I knew that third place was perfect for us.
And to make it even better, my design team and I are doing a fabulous modern makeover. To suit Ryan's city personality, I'll use items with clean lines, and I'll juxtapose that with Lindsay's country sensibility by using organic prints and natural wood. It's the perfect compromise for this young couple's new place together.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
It looks so good. Wow.
This is amazing. I can't believe it's the same house.
It's so cool. So modern and clean. I love these pillows.
It feels not like a bowling alley anymore.
Not at all like a bowling alley. We never would have thought of this layout. It makes such good use of the room.
And it doesn't
It's
take
fantastic.
away your path from front door to
No.
the rest of the house.
You know, the paint color is amazing. It's so rich. It's nothing I would have picked by myself, but it's perfect.
I went with a gray. Most people forget about gray. It's a really good neutral. I know you wanted something fairly neutral.
Right, and I love the paint.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
Yeah, the
fantastic.
stripes are so cool.
I added horizontal stripes to the wall, which add a really modern feel and create a really great focal point. While the focal wall is very bold, modern stripes, I've layered it with vertical mirrors that are done in a distressed wood, which really gives it a rustic feel.
It breaks it up a bit and it's beautiful.
Exactly.
These chairs are gorgeous. I love them.
One of the themes that runs through this place is the whole city versus country that the two of you have. So we've got a few really modern elements.
Sort of a city couch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I really like the couch.
And then I've got a lot of organic and more country feeling pieces for Lindsay.
So the chairs are very whimsical country, along with the ottomans and pillows.
The furniture really lightens up the room. I think it just works so well together. Absolutely amazing.
So do you want to see your dining room?
Yes, please.
Come on in.
Oh, wow. This is beautiful.
It's so nice.
I love that it's a different color of gray. It contrasts really nicely.
I can't believe you noticed.
Is it really a different color?
The dining room is actually the lighter shade of the bold stripes from the living room.
Oh, wow.
I never would have noticed.
It really helps the two spaces flow together.
And you've got the really nice kind of light accents with the window treatments. It's so nice.
Yeah, the window treatment, the light colored table, and custom art for you guys.
Wow.
I'm very impressed that it was specially made for us. That's so cool.
The lantern is so great over the table.
Is this textured glass?
Yeah, all the bubbles in there will really create a nice pattern of dappled light on the walls as
Cool.
well. With my designer discount, I got Ryan and Lindsay a fantastic deal on the leather sofa, which meant the bulk of my budget went towards chairs, ottomans, and beautiful accent pieces, which came to a grand total of $1,175.
The bowling alley is gone. This is so wonderful. The house is fantastic.
I think it kind of looks like a little condo in the country.
Yeah.
Can you live here, Ryan?
It's just fantastic. Thanks so much, Jody. We're really happy.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Ryan and Lindsay's biggest challenge was agreeing on a location. They really needed to go the distance to see that size does matter. And in this case, the biggest bang for their buck was in the suburbs.
Welcome home, Toby. Oh. Hi.
Look at the chair we got. Yeah, look at the chair. Good boy. Yeah. Hi. It's our family home.